Welcome, everyone.
Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom. Welcome, everybody. My name is Jesse, and I'm the Community Programs Associate at Urban Adamah. And I'm going to welcome you all to our virtual Kabbalat Shabbat, brought to you by Urban Adamah and Wilderness Torah. For those unfamiliar with Urban Adamah or Wilderness Torah, just say a few words about who we are. Urban Adama seeks to build a more loving, just, and sustainable world. We ground and connect people to themselves, to others, and the natural world. And we do this by providing farm-based community building experiences that integrate Jewish tradition, mindfulness, sustainable agriculture, and social action. And increasingly, we do this on the internet and less so on our farm. But we're really looking forward to gathering together on our farm again sometime soon. We've been collaborating with our dear friends and Berkeley neighbors, Wilderness Torah, for Kabbalat Shabbat at our farm for a few years now. A really, really incredible collaboration I feel super lucky to be a part of. Wilderness Torah is an organization dedicated to awakening the earth-based traditions of Judaism by creating village life during immersive land-based festivals like Passover in the desert, which would be happening right now in some other universe, some other portal in time that's happening, and by uplifting and encouraging the individual gifts of the collective community. So we're both really, really grateful that you're here to join us on this Shabbat, and we hope to see you every other Friday. Now we usually do this every other month on the farm, but during this time, while we're sheltering in place, we are excited to have this collaboration happen in this Zoom room every other week for more every other Kabbalat Shabbat, and we have some really amazing people working behind the scenes on this call in this Zoom room. So Malka and Alana and myself will be supporting the technical side of this call. So if you have any questions, please feel free to private chat us at any time during the service. And myself and Malka will insert links to our organization's websites and how to get more involved, and we'll also be like inserting in the song sheet so you can follow along with the prayers and songs too. And one last thanks, not second to last thanks to Jewish Live, who is providing this Zoom room for us. The session is being recorded and it's live streamed to Facebook. And to Urban Adama Wilderness Torah's Facebook pages, and we'll be uploading recording to our websites of this too. So yeah, one last big gratitude to everyone for being here, to Hashem for creating us and sustaining us and bringing us to this moment, and to our ritual leaders here tonight, Kohenet Riv and Rabbi Zelig and Eli. And I'll let you three take it from here.
Thank you, Jesse, and it's wonderful to be here. And another big Shabbat Shalom to everybody. This Zoom room apparently holds as many as 300 people. And so, you know, blessed be if this room fills up, because right now, as Jesse said, in an alternate time-space continuum, Wilderness Torah will be hosting about 300 people in the Panamint Valley, in the northern portion of the Mojave Desert, about 9 hours from the Bay Area, about 4 hours from LA. And I'm just wondering if people have their video off, consider turning it on for a moment. But I'd love to, if you see, raise your hand if this is the first time that you've been to a Wilderness Torah or Urban Adama Shabbat. All right, some hands are going up. Welcome to all y'all. And if you are somebody who had planned on or was planning on purchasing a ticket to go to the desert, to pass in the desert, would you mind raising your hand? All right, lots of folks tuning in. Well, blessed be, I was going to. So let's take a moment and let's just tune into that vibration. Close your eyes if that's comfortable. And for those of you who've been there before, just really bring this into your imagination and help those who haven't, you know, connect with the field of the Panamint Valley. Imagine being in a vast, open, desert valley, about 20 miles long, north by south, about 7 miles wide, east by west, in a beautiful, open expanse. Creosote bushes as far as the eye can see that have the smell, some would say, of a early spring rain. To the east, if you're looking north to the east, you'll see the Panamint Mountains. And this time of the year, that big Nisan, that big Passover moon rises and lights up the whole valley. And on those early sunrise mornings, crisp and cool, when the sun rises in the east, it lights up the Argus Mountains to the west like a pink painting. And the winds there, imagine a calm day, a quiet breeze blowing through this vast desert valley. And maybe you hear a raven fly by and call out to you. And don't forget a visit to the canyon waters, crisp and cold. A bit of cleansing and relief from the dry and open vast desert of the Panama Valley. And tonight, my friends, we go into the tent of meeting, Ohel Moed, to gather the energy and raise the sparks together in holy Kabbalat Shabbat and the receiving of the beautiful Shabbos of this day, time at a time. And there is no cell phone reception here. There's no internet. I'm sorry, the Zoom doesn't function in the Panamint Valley. But let's return now to where we are, which is we're in the Zoom room, thank God. And we give so much gratitude for the opportunity to be here in these wild and mysterious times. These wild and mysterious times. So we all welcome you. Give thanks to Kohenet Riv and Eli. Kohenet Riv and Eli were the music directors to be, co-directors to be of this beautiful gathering in the desert. And so here we are together to bring that vibration. So, every once in a while, we might bring it back to the creosote in the valley of the Panama Valley. But we hope that you'll get a taste of the Ruach of the Spirit in this hour plus together. So Shabbat Shalom, and we turn to Eli to bring us into this beautiful journey. And as we often say, the Kabbalat Shabbat is full of ancient wisdom with ancient words. And there's a song sheet being shared, so follow along. And if it's not comfortable or you don't know the words, the power of the song from the heart through Yai is great. And although we're not going to sing together so much in sound, we are together in spirit. So we invite you to lift up your song wherever you are to receive this Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you so much, Zelig. It's so beautiful to be here with all of you. I'm blessed to have my parents behind me and my two angels. Lots of loves in this Zoom room, including both of my grandmothers. So blessed to be here with you and other relatives, Nancy. And we're going to begin with Yedid Nefesh, the song calling out to God to come be with us, to reunite with us for the Shabbat. And it's also a time when we could think about what is a part of ourselves that we'd like to reunite with at this moment in Shabbat. So take a moment to think about that. And if you'd like to share it with everyone else in the chat, you're welcome to do so. I also see there's a photo that Tom put there of the Panamint Valley, or of Joshua Tree. So you can have that visual. Yedid Nefesh. Yedid Nefesh Av HaRachaman Meshoch Avdecha El Retzonecha Yarutz Avdecha Kemo Ayah Yishtachaveh mul hadarecha Ye'erecha
And as we enter more deeply into the space of Kabbalat Shabbat, we invoke the mountain. And for those who've been to the Panama Valley, and for those of you who did not, we can paint a small picture that in this valley, the north, looking north, it goes forever. You can see that North Star, and the stars turn around it all night long in that great expanse. And to the east, so close by, there's this massive mountain that overlooks us. And so Psalm 99, which we chant from the first page of our song sheet, Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu, Veishtachavu. We exalt the holy presence and we bow at the foot of the holy mountain. It is not the mountain of our ancestors, but we're there, it sure feels like it. And so we call upon our relationship to the mountain, all mountains, and those big, powerful places in our being, the mountainous within, Romemu.
Romemu Adonai Eloheinu V'ishtachavu Lehar Kodsho Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Eloheinu V'ishtachavu V'ishtachavu Lehar Kodsho Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu והשתחוו להר קודשו כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו רוממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו להר קודשו כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו רוממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו להר קודשו כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו רוממו.
Ana bekoach, Adonai, please free the bound. At a time when so many people are bound in their homes, or bound in their chests, feeling bound in their lungs. People are bound and confined in prisons or immigration detention centers. And I wish to think of them at this moment. Pray for release. Ana bekoach gendulat yemincha tatir tzerur hakabel rinatamcha sahagvenu taharenu nora ay 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 haday ay 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 Ana bekoach gendulat yemincha tatir tzerur hakabel rinatamcha sahagvenu taharenu nora ay 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 haday 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 ay 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 haday ay 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 gedulat yemincha tatir tzerura mecha, zagvenu tarinu nora. Ay 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 na na, ay 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 na na, ay 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 na na, ay ay da da, ay 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 da, ay 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 na na, ay 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 da, ay ay da da. Anna bekoach bekoach yedulat yemincha yemincha tatir tzerura kabel rinatamcha zagvenu taharinu nora. Anna bekoach gedulat yemincha tatir tzerura kabel rinatamcha zagvenu tarinu nora. Ay 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 da da, ay 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 da da, ay 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 da da, ay ay da da, ay 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 da, ay 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 da da, ay 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 da da, ay ay da da.
Drink that in, that beautiful piyut. As we turn now to Lecha Dodi, come, my beloved. We call upon the essence now of Shabbat. 6 days we are instructed. We live a normal life, l'chol, the regular days of the week. And one day we turn towards Kodesh, holiness. We set this day aside. We're instructed to Vainafash, to re-insole ourselves with the essence of Shabbat. And some liken it to the beloved under a chuppah, while others liken it to a time when we receive a second soul. So we drink twice as much from the beauty of the cosmos. And others just see it as a deep pool of timelessness. So take a moment, just one moment, and dip into that place inside yourself. And perhaps see what bubbles up from that pool of timelessness within. A kavanah, an intention for walking into this Shabbat. However you're going to observe this next 25 hours. An intention. If you want to offer that to the community here gathered, you can drop that in the chat. And I'll just say, for me, I want to hold my heart open, the gate of my heart open, to receive the simple medicine of Shabbat. And we welcome Kohenet Riv back to bring us into Shabbat with Lecha Dodi, my beloved. Shabbat Shalom. Welcome to this moment.
Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Shamov zachor bediborecha, Ishmianu el hamiuchad, Adonai echad u'shmo echad, Leshem u'tiferet v'nitila. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat לקראת שבת לכו ונכה, כי מקור הברכה, בראש מקדם נסוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, עיני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, עיני שבת נקבלה. התעוררי, התעוררי, כי באורך קומי אורי, אורי אורי שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, עיני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, עיני שבת נקבלה.
Bowie, 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 Kala, Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Amalka. Bowie, 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 Kala, Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Amalka. Come, come, come to me, my beloved, my beautiful queen. Come, come, come to me, my beloved, my beautiful queen. We want to hear all your voices, so get ready. We're going to try unmuting people so we can hear each other in a chaotic cacophony of beauty. Feel Bowie,
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 Kala, Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Amalka. Bowie,
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 Bowie, Kala, Shabbat,
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 Shabbat Amalka. Come, come, come to me, my beloved, my beautiful queen. Come, come, come to me, my beloved, my beautiful queen. I'm gonna ask my Zoom backstage magicians to have me be the only unmuted person again, and this is an invitation to open the doors, open the window, open your heart any way you want to let Shabbat in. Let Shabbat in as we sing together one more time. Bowie, 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 Kala, Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Amalka. Bowie, 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 Kala, Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Amalka. Come, come, come to me, my beloved, my beautiful queen. Come, come, come to me, my my beloved, my beautiful queen.
Gewalt, Gewalt. Drink up that beauty. Drink up that vibration. Thank you, Eli and Riv, for shepherding us in. And just a hearty Shabbat Shalom to everybody. And if you feel inclined, I just invite you to close your eyes once again. And imagine before you a fire, a circle of stones with a beautifully kept hearth, wood, burning, a crackling, clear fire. So beautiful, so potent in its simplicity. What is fire made of? My daughter Emma asked me. What is this power before us? What is it made of? How does it transform this wood into heat and light and beauty? And why was it that our ancestors instructed us to keep a fire on the altar continuously, to not go out? Well, if we were in the desert right now, we would have this fire, an Eish Tamid, an eternal fire, and we would be tending this for the entire duration of Passover in the desert. As our ancestors had this fire, we tend a fire in that spirit. So for those of you who've been to the desert, just imagine you're by that fire and open your heart to the prayer that wants to be drawn forth by that fire. And for those of you who have not been to that fire, I have witnessed something special, a quality of praying by a sacred fire that draws out the deepest and transforms that which needs to get moved. It's something special, and our ancestors had a very wise recipe. So tuning into that fire, we are in Parshat Shemini, the third chapter in the book of Leviticus, the code of the priests, with a profound set of instructions, sometimes complicated, sometimes pure and simple, often elaborate and difficult to understand. But the story is of that time when our ancestors were in the desert now, having recently come forth from Mitzrayim, from Egypt. Moshe having returned from the mountain and now is establishing the priesthood, Aaron and the sons, and the Mishkan, the traveling tabernacle carried by the 12 tribes. Our village is taking shape. And we encounter a dramatic moment at an early moment by that sacred fire, a devastating moment, really. In this moment, the sons of Aaron, Nadav and Avihu, bring forth Eish Zarah, a strange fire. Having been in service to the sacred fire for only a short amount of time, they come and they bring Eish Zarah, and in a moment, like a flash in the pan, the flame of the one comes and consumes them, and they are killed by that fire. It is a very troubling moment in the Torah, and the Torah says that it was an Eish Zarah, a strange fire that was not commanded of them. And so I wonder, it's so aligned with this time. Like, what does it mean to have a Eish Zarah? What is the Eish Zarah? We don't really know. The commentators go wildly in different places with this, and we don't really know. But what we do hear from the commentators with some consistency is that the Eish Zarah, not commanded, was that as the Ibn Ezra says, that it came from their own idea, their own conception Or the Khatam Sofer, a great mystic, said it was their own individual action that led them to be consumed by that fire. And in talking to my Rebbe today, Rabbi Dan Goldblatt, just over the hills of Berkeley and Danville, he and I came to this Eish Zara, being a force within ourselves that we bring that is out of alignment, with the Holy One. And as many things in the ancient stories of the Torah, the punishment seems disproportionately costly, but it really evokes something powerful for me to ask, what does it mean to be out of alignment? And therefore, what does it mean to be in alignment? And I ask you to consider for a moment, in this particular time, when we are sheltering in place, when the entire world is confronted with probably one of the biggest challenges in modern history as an entire global society, what might it mean to be out of alignment and then to return into alignment? And I ask you not to consider it philosophically for the globe, but to consider itself personally. So take a moment. And where might we, some small way, perhaps large way, where do we offer Eish Zara, a strange fire in the world? Something that is out of alignment with holiness. And where, my friends, can we come into alignment with holiness? Where is a place in your life where you are ready to more deeply align yourself with the sacred? And as before, if you want to share a word of your Torah coming forth, your alignment, we invite that. Or just sit with what is arising. And for me, I'll just share that what arises most clearly and potently what is alignment with Rachel, my wife, in the process of coming to understand how myself as a man can come in alignment with a woman, with the inherited pain of thousands of years of entrainment, of imbalance. How can I continue to bring balance and harmony in that relationship? And so as we bring two candles side by side, God willing, in balance, I invoke that harmony and that alignment. And I bless us all that whatever it is that we are seeking for deeper alignment with the sacred, may we invoke that and invite that as our dear beloved friend, elder, and teacher, Ellie Sindelman, will light the Shabbat candles for us. Welcome, Ellie, and thank you.
Thank you. I wanted to say something about this wonderful class that we had today with Rabbi Jill Hammer, where she was talking about the sacredness of spaces of the temple, of the wilderness. And it occurred to me that we could use this moment to sanctify our Zoom space, because it is the new space which is such a blessing of bringing us together. So I want to invite you, when we light the candles tonight, to have the intention, I'll lose one of my candles, of sanctifying our Zoom space. So here we go. If you have candles, let's light them together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ruach haolam Asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen.
Man, Shabbat Shalom. I invite you to give a virtual hug to your neighbors. And as we see some of the intentions for the Shabbat for alignment, I welcome us now. We're going to enter into that space of communion. We say Baruch Hu, blessed the Holy One. We do the Shema, the invocation of listening to oneness. And then we will do Amidah. And we'll go right through. And when we get to Amidah, I invite you to, whatever it is your...
Oh, you missed Kabbalat Shabbat. It was so good. Next week, we'll do it again.
Whatever is your practice to bring in that alignment, that holiness, be it meditation, be it walking outside, which is a custom of wilderness Torah and urban Adamah, or be it to pick up the Siddur and daven the words that the rabbis have passed down for generations upon generations. We'll take 5 to 7 minutes to pray our heart's prayer solo together. And first we enter into the space with the Baruch Hu, and I ask you to rise in body or spirit. I will stand here to make the Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu et Adonai hamevorach. Baruch Adonai hamvorach leolam va'ed. And we open up to those beautiful words given to us. Covering our eyes if you care to stay focused on that oneness that the Shema proclaims. Join me, one word, one breath. Shema. Israel. Adonai. Eloheinu. Chavaya. Echad. Now we invite Eli to come in to bring us into the Amidah with Micha Mocha, perfect entree, having just crossed the sea in our metaphysical, mythical story. Micha Mocha dancing to freedom before the Amidah.
Micha Mocha bailim Adonai, Micha Mocha nedar b'kodesh, Norah tehilot osef eleh, Norah tehilot osef eleh, Micha Mocha bailim Adonai, Micha Mocha nedar b'kodesh, Norah tehilot Shivati lo dosefel.
So I invite you to take a few minutes of sacred time, of realignment time in Amidah, in personal connection with the One. And we'll come back together in about 6 to 7 minutes. And as we return back to the space, we're going to invite Eli to bring us into a healing prayer. And I just want to first echo the words of Talia Weinberg, broadcasting from Victoria, Canada, who just reminded us of the winds blowing through the Panamint Valley. And the word for wind in Hebrew is ruach. It's the same word for spirit. So when we connect with those winds, we're connecting with the spirit. So we invite and uplift the spirit as we call in the song for healing.
A lot of need for healing right now. If you have someone you're holding in your heart, someone you want to send a little extra healing to, invite you to drop their name in the chat so that we can recognize them and think of them and hold them in our prayers. Anna Elna Refana La 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 Anna Elna Refana La. Heal our bodies, open our hearts, awaken our minds, Shekhinah. Heal our bodies, open our hearts, awaken our minds, Shekhinah. Anna Elna Refana La Anna Elna Refana La.
May they receive refuah shlema, complete healing. In a moment, we'll be with the mourner's Kaddish, but first, invite us with a song to turn to the support of those who've come before us, who continue to love us and guide us from their place in the ancestral realm. And this song comes from Kohenet in Training, Sarah Salem, and it's a zipper song, which means I'll start singing the lyrics, lean back, and then you can put your own words in the chat of what you're hearing the ancestors saying or the messages that you want to hear right now. And I'll weave those into the song. So I invite you to bring to mind the ones who've come before, whose love has made your life possible. And I'm feeling really supported by this one in the back, Ibrahim Baba, beloved in our community. Lean back, they say. Lean back, they say. Lean back, they say. We're right here. We're right here. Lean back, they say. Lean back, they say. Lean back, they say. We're right here. We're right here. at your back. Feel the waters of ancestral blessing. We are at your back. We're right here. We're right here. In the curls of your hair, in the fire of your stare, in the drops of your blood, and when you speak, when you speak, in the air that you breathe, in the knowledge that you seek, in the wisdom of your hands, and in your bones, and in your bones. We are at your back. Feel the waters of ancestral blessing. We are at your back. We're right here. We're right here. Breathe deep, they say. Breathe deep, they say. Breathe deep, they say. We're right here. We're right here. We're always with you, they say. We're always with you, they say. We're always with you, they say. We're right here. We're right here. Keep them coming. What else do they say? We are at your back. Feel the waters of ancestral blessing. We are at your back. We're right here. We're right here. We feel you deeply, they say. We'll make it through, they say. Go slower, they say. We're right here. We're right here. You are needed, they say. Feel the earth, they say. We love you, they say. We're right here. We're right here. You're perfect, they say. Be brave, they say. Chill out, they say. We're right here. We're right here. We are at your back. Feel the waters of ancestral blessing. We are at your back. We're right here. We're right here. Go into the grief, they say. Keep breathing, they say. Allow it all, they say. We're right here. Practice compassion, they say. You've got this, they say. Embrace trust, they say. We're right here. We're right here. Lean back, they say. You belong, they say. Lean back, they say. We're right here.
beautiful, hopeful, heartwarming medicine. Thank you, Riv, for that medicine. And we turn to another medicine, which is the Kaddish Yatom, the ancient Aramaic words we recite to offer a memory, an uplifting. And so, rising in body or spirit, we invite the mourners Kaddish. And if you are in the time of mourning, we invite you to put the names of those people in the chat if you'd like them to be seen. And if you are observing Yortzeit, the anniversary, we invite you to put the names in the chat as well. And we say this in honoring of those who passed, who are on the way to becoming ancestors, as we will be one day. And so we remember those who passed, some recently and some a while back, but it's how we keep on living. So whether you're in the mourning period now or you're remembering that time, in body or spirit, may this blessed prayer uplift us. Yit gadal v'yit kadash shemei rabba. Be'amad yivarach yirutei ve'amlich malchutei. B'chai echon v'yom echon v'chai dechol beit Yisrael. Ba'agala v'zman kariv ve'emru.
Amen.
Yehei shmei rabba mevarach le'alam omei omaya. Yit barach v'yishtabach v'yitva'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal. Honored, elevated, extolled, exalted, you are the Holy One, where our beloveds go back to. Shmei Kudsha.
Richu.
Le'elah min kol birchata v'shir tatush b'chata v'nechamata da'amiram be'ama v'imru.
Amen.
Yehei shlama rabba min shamai v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru.
Amen.
Oh, say shalom b'mamav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol Yoshvei Tevel. May there be peace for all of us on the planet, and let us say,
Amen.
Amen. And may this be a blessing, remembering our beloveds, so we may live during our time. And now we invite the sanctification of Shabbat with the Kiddush. And Riv, you have a Kiddush or someone for the Kiddush, no?
Sir Elise will be gracing us with the Kiddush. Thank you. You can go ahead and unmute yourself. Great.
Hello, everyone. Oh, I'm gonna leave this on so I can hear you. If you have your Kiddush cup, go ahead and raise it with me, please. ותחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם ותחל אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתה אשר עשתה ושבת ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתה אשר עשתה. ותברך אלוהים את יום השביעי, ותקדש אותו, כי בו שבתה מכל מלאכתה, אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות. ברוכת שכינה, אלוהינו רוח העולם, בוראת פרי הגפן.
Amen.
ברוכת שכינה, אלוהינו רוח העולם, אשר קידשנו במצוותיך ורצה בנו, ושבת קדשה, באהבה וברצון הנחילתנו, זיכרון למעשה בראשית, כי הוא יום תחילה למקראי קודש, זכר לציאת מצרים. כי באנו בחרת, ואותנו קידשת עם כהנים, ושבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחילתנו. ברוכה את שכינה מקדשת השבת.
Amen.
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 I am.
Shkoyach.
L'chaim.
בחיים.
Okay. And now a blessing for bread. This is the first challah after the festival of matzah. So really exciting time. It's not our first chametz, but maybe our first challah chametz. So really grateful to be sharing this with you all. And yeah, big thanks to everybody here and to the creator and to the first peoples of this land who were making ceremony on together. So here we go. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
Amen. Yee-hoo!
Te'avon. Thank you, Jesse. Whoops. Our closing song comes from Rav Kohenet Shoshana Jedwab, and it's another zipper song. So this is our moment to be in solidarity with each other and other people in the world that we are proclaiming we're in this together with. So you can find it at the end of the song sheet. Where you go, I will go. Words come from the book of Ruth. Where you go, I will go, beloved. Where you go, I will go. Where you go, I will go, beloved. Where you go, I will go. Where you lie, I will lie, beloved. Where you lie, I will lie. Where you lie, I will lie, beloved. Where you lie, I will lie. And your people are my people. Your people are mine. Your people are my people. Your divine, my divine. And your people are my people. Your people are mine. Your people are my people. Your divine, my divine. Let's sing to the elders. Where you go, I will go, elders. Where you go, I will go. Where you go, I will go, elders. Where you go, I will go. Where you lie, I will lie, elders. Where you lie, I will lie. Where you lie, I will lie, elders. Where you lie, I will lie. And your people are my people. Your people are mine. Your people are my people. Your divine, my divine. And your people are my people. Your people are mine. Your people are my people. Your divine, my divine. Where you go, I will go, protectors. Where you go, I will go. Where you go, I will go, protectors. Where you go, I will go. And where you lie, I will lie, children. Where you lie, I will lie. Where you lie, I will lie, children. Where you lie, I will lie. 'Cause your people divine, my divine family. Where you go, I will go, family. Where you go, I will go. Where you go, I will go, family. Where you go, I will go. Where you lie, I will lie, family. Where you lie, I will lie. Where you lie, I will lie, family. Where you lie, I will lie. And your people are my people. Your people are mine. Your people are my people. You're divine, my divine. And your people are my people. Your people are mine. Your people are my people. You're divine, my divine.
Ow! Ow! Everyone, just imagine that cool mikveh waters of the canyon and the beautiful expanse. The sun is setting. The sky is on fire with that glow of the sun going to the western horizon. And while the ground is still warm, there's a chill in the air. And we're coming together for this blessed holy Shabbat. We wish you all the most heart-filled Shabbos. And we thank you. Thank you. Shabbat Shalom.
Good Shabbos.
Tali Weinberg is calling on us for the County Omer. And I'd like to see if Tali Weinberg would like to lead us in counting the Omer. You down, Tali?
Hi, good Shabbos.
Yeah.
And to put me on the spot, Reb Zelig.
You good?
Okay, can I make a confession in front of the whole community?
Sure.
Is it the 8th day of the Omer? I'm a little bit lost.
We're coming out of the 8th day of the Omer.
Yeah, going 9.
Tonight. Okay, I can do this.
Right.
All right. Okay, so if you're out there, I want to welcome you and invite you to make the bracha with me, which is Al Sfirat HaOmer. And then we'll count 9 days for the Omer, and then we'll say together what the Sfira formula is that we're invoking. Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ruach haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al Sfirat HaOmer.
Amen.
Hayom Tisha Yamim LaOmer. Everyone together, ready? Gvura shebegvura.
Woo! Gevura shebegevura. May you know strength within strength, boundaries within boundaries. May you know how to hold that which needs holding, so that we may find balance. Gevura shebegevura, a very powerful day, a very powerful Shabbos. Thank you, Tali, for joining us. And thank you, everyone, for coming in from all over the world, it seems, to be together. Such a blessing. Thank you to Kohenet Riv for bringing the beautiful medicine songs. Thank you to Eli for bringing your medicine songs. And thank you to Urban Adamah and Wilderness Torah. Blessed be.
Good Shabbos.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Hey, Shabbat Shalom.
I was wondering what you were saying.